What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and it's going to be a slightly different format today. So whenever I started my YouTube channel originally, I planned on doing some motovlogs, and well, just I didn't pan out in the beginning, recording issues and stuff like that. But fast forward a year now, I've been really into making gaming content, as most of y'all are going to know. And I've been having a blast with that, not gonna lie. It's been a ton of fun. But recently I decided I wanted to try this motovlogging thing again. Now, being my channel was kind of developed into a gaming channel, I didn't know how this would go over. So this is kind of a test video, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and get rolling, and we'll chat a little bit more while we're riding. So we're just going to take a little ride out through the country. Nothing big. I'm not going anywhere in particular today. I'm not going to look at anything in particular today. This is more of a ride and chat right now. So like I said, way back about a year ago, I got into OCRP, and my YouTube channel turned into a gaming content channel, which is great. I love it. OCRP has just kind of been my jam for a little while. I've been trying to expand into other gaming, or other games. I've been trying to expand into other games, yeah. But I kept thinking about, man, I really would like to do motovlogging. I've got a really nice motorcycle. We're hitting springtime, spring/summer. Weather's nice. As you can see today, the weather's absolutely gorgeous. I know you can't feel the temperature, but trust me, it's nice. Well, I got a few subscribers. Some people on there might would like this kind of content. Maybe not. I don't know. But I figured I would throw it out there. If it doesn't work out, if people don't, as a general rule, don't like it, I might put it on a different channel, get it dedicated to motovlogging. The only problem I have with that is I'm not going to be able to upload a new motovlog every week. I don't think I can post content often enough for people to really be interested in watching. That's why I was hoping to kind of find that you guys liked it and would at least appreciate it. I'm not on here trying to get 1 million views on my motovlogger content. I do this for fun. And I want people to be able to ride along with me and see the views. I wish you could smell the smells and feel the feels, but unfortunately, that's not the way video works currently. Maybe in the future, though. Who knows? Out here where I'm at, there is some pretty nice scenery out here, some country scenery. And y'all can ride along. Y'all can look at everything while I ride. I'm taking all the risk. Y'all get to watch the views. Actually, just today when I'm recording this video, probably about 30 minutes ago or so, which it is currently, I don't know what the date is because I can't see it on my phone at the moment. But I posted a poll on my YouTube channel asking my subscribers if they'd be interested chat on the way there. We're going to chat on the way back. But I want to take you to show you something. It could be something small. It could be something local in my area that is it's known to the locals. Most people don't know about it, but it's pretty neat. Or it may be something bigger that's a tourist destination. If all goes well, I'm planning on taking a ride out to the mountains in April. And I'm going to a museum out there that is going to be a perfect opportunity to be the example of what I want my motovlogs to be. It's a museum way out in the mountains in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. It's a motorcycle museum, so kind of keeping the theme with the motovlog thing. And if I can manage to make that ride, hopefully I've got enough batteries and SD cards to be able to record it. Because if I use an off-road, or I'm sorry, off the highway app, GPS app, it says it's going to take, I think, about 7.5 hours to get there. If I were to take the highways, which I hate riding the highways on a motorcycle, if I took the highways, it's like 4.5 hours. So there's an app out there, and if any of y'all are curious about this, it's good for people who like to ride motorcycles especially. But I mean, you know, just driving your car, you might want to enjoy it too. It's called Detached, and I'll give you the spelling real fast. It is spelled D-E-T. E-C-H-T. Alright? D-E-T-E-C-H-T. If I think about it, I'll try and screenshot it and I'll pop it up on the screen for you in the video. It is designed to be a GPS app that keeps you off the major highways. It takes you back roads, scenic routes, stuff like that. More state and local roads, I guess you would say. It's a really neat app for motorcycle riding. If you're going to an area you're not familiar with, obviously you just take highways and it's easy enough, you know, interstates, stuff like that. But if you're trying to see the sights, experience a little bit more local flavor, so to speak, you can use that app, and it's awesome. Not sponsored by the app or anything like that. I ran across it on another channel that I follow on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I'll check it out, and now I actually really enjoy it. You can track your rides, you can share your rides with the community, you can keep a log of how far you've driven. And it's got a lot of neat features to it, and I think the vast majority of the app is free. I do believe there is a premium, and I don't use the premium. But it's something you might want to check out. Like I said, not sponsored or anything. I think it's a neat app. We're not using that app today because, well, I know where I'm going today. Because I live and, honestly, I grew up not too far from here. I'm pretty familiar with the area. So what we've actually done is we've made a trip away from my home. We've made a turn and now we're headed back towards my home. This is a little bit more of a more popular road, even though it doesn't have like a high volume of traffic because the interstates, I don't know, just a couple miles off to my right. So a lot of people use the interstate coming through here. But this is a much better road to travel, except for one particular area. There's bumps in the road and they're horrible. As we're headed back up this way, you may occasionally see the bike shake violently as I hit one of these horrible bumps. I try to avoid them as best I can, but it's hard to do. To the left right here is what was formerly known as Rhodes Pond. A very, very, very popular fishing spot. They had a little boat dock. You go down there, you pay a couple bucks, put your boat in, it goes way out through the trees. At some point in time, the state come in and took it over, and they drained the whole thing. Locals around here were upset because that's a very popular place to go. But in the past, I don't know, maybe the last couple of years, they've actually let it refill. And people are back out there fishing again. I've been coming to Rhodes Pond my entire life. I'm not a big fisher, but I mean, it was a neat pond to go to. nice day to ride, I'm too busy working. And then of course on the days that I'm off where I can ride, it's probably going to be raining or super cold or something dumb. Or I've got other obligations that I just don't have time to ride. So I try to get as much ride time in as I can when I can, because I love it. Sometimes you may hear people call motorcycle riding two-wheel therapy. If you are really into motorcycle riding, you understand that, because it can be therapy. You get out here and get lost with your thoughts. You get out here, record a video, talk to some subscribers, you know, whatever it may be. Play some music. So when I ride, I have earbuds that I wear, and I'll just rock out to some music and just ride. So I actually did record a video the other day. Actually, I can take that back. I recorded 2 videos. One of them was a trip that me and my buddy David took. It was a short trip. It's not anything super interesting. Oh, there's one of those bumps, and there's another one. But me and my buddy David, we rode. We met up with some other guys. They were having a memorial get together for a fallen friend of theirs. They do it every year. It was the 25th anniversary. It's the first year I've ever gone with them, because I didn't know the guy. But my buddy David invited me to ride along, and I was like, hey, a reason to ride a motorcycle, let's do it. So me and him rode our bikes down, met up with the other guys. We rode over to the cemetery where it was, and just had a little bit of a good time with the guys, and then we rode back. So it's nothing crazy interesting. So I did record that the other day. The only problem with that video is I don't think I talked enough in it. So we'll see if that makes the cut as far as the video is concerned. But now the other day I did record a different video. It was just me running some errands around town. Had a few things to do. I recorded it. I think it may turn into an alright video, but I wanted to get a video like this put up first, just to kind of get y'all's opinion on it. See if y'all even want to see that kind of content. Hopefully you do, because I do think that was a fun little video to shoot. It's just me running a handful of errands, riding around in my local area, just chatting a little bit. It was a lot of fun to record, honestly. It's not the exact kind of content I plan on putting out for Motovlog, but it's definitely something I will do some of. I thought I'd get out, record this video, get this one edited, see what I think about this one, put it out there to y'all, get some feedback from y'all, and then go from there on the rest of my motovlogging. I'm going to be doing motovlogs, that's 100% certain. But whether I put them on this channel or I put them on a different channel, it's kind of, I guess, where I'm trying to decide. I just don't know if I'm going to put out enough videos to support a whole separate channel. Figured I would just create a different playlist on this channel. People can watch them, don't watch them. I'm not picky. I post them out there for the people who want to watch them. Just like I've been doing my gaming videos, but I've got a good reception on those, so I keep plugging away at them. I love making them. weather gets nicer, I'm going to ride more and more, and I'm going to want to record more and more. There's a deputy. Y'all probably been hearing the motorcycle in the background. Hopefully it sounds okay. I've got another mic on the back of the bike, should be picking up the exhaust sound a little bit better. So when I get to editing, I'm gonna see how that sounds. If it sounds pretty good, here in a couple of minutes I'll just do a nice straight stretch. Just let her eat just a little bit. Let y'all hear what the exhaust sounds like. I actually would like to get a different exhaust put on this bike, but they're expensive, very expensive. The guy that had this bike before me actually took the baffle out of one of the pipes, but left the baffle in the other pipe. So when I got it, I was like, well, that's going to sound kind of weird and uneven, but surprisingly, it don't sound too bad. And so I'm debating whether I want to pull the other baffle out to balance out the sound a little bit better, but I'm worried it might make the bike just that much louder, which I don't mind a loud bike. But if I'm going to be motovlogging, I don't know how making the bike louder is going to work for motovlogging. So it might be at a limit that maybe I should just leave it alone. In fact, when I post the video, y'all can give me your opinion on how the motorcycle sounds. Who knows, some of y'all might have some recommendations, or if I get some new people watching that ride bikes, they may be able to give me their opinion. Well, with these people ahead of me, we're not really going to be able to let it eat at the moment, but we'll get a nice run. Let y'all hear the exhaust. Oh, bumpy. Guys, I appreciate y'all coming on this ride with me today. I really hope you like this content. If you don't, it's okay. I know that vast majority, if not all of my subscribers are here for the gaming content, and I get it, you know. Gaming does not equate to motorcycle riders. But I know there's a lot of people out there that ride motorcycles that like gaming content also. If you don't like this content, by all means, just keep on going. Just go watch the gaming videos. There's plenty of them there. If you do like this kind of content, please leave a comment. Or, well, should I say, and go over and hit the poll. Let me know. If I see a lot of positive reviews about it, obviously I'm going to keep on making it. Alright, I know what street I want to do a nice pull on. We'll be up there here in just a minute, as soon as we can get through here. If you hear me sniffling, I probably do it without thinking about it. The area is a little bit cool today, and during the ride it's kind of made my nose start running just a smidge. So I may be doing a little sniffling. Make this right up here. Hopefully ain't gonna be nobody ahead of us. We can give it the beans there. We'll pause for the red light. All right. There's a little bit of the beans. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all coming along. We end the video off here. for any of you guys or gals out there that do ride motorcycles, make sure you keep both wheels down. Be safe out there. And I'll look forward to y'all's comments, poll results, and I hope y'all have a good one.